So, today's training wouldn't have been super great on video anyway, mainly because I left my phone here. So, when I went out and trained, I had nothing with me. So, you're gonna have to take my word for it. But because I want to make a video every day, even though I went out and practiced for a while, I thought maybe instead of just showing you my training, I would do a little lesson kind of a thing. Don't mind the guitar, I'm just bored. So whenever I would be teaching classes, at the end of class, much like my teacher would do, I liked just having a talk and see if there was any questions. So here's today's talk. I wanted to talk about ranks. Ranks are a funny thing. And, my teacher created a rank system so that, in his words, Yeah, okay. In his words, white people like ranks. Westerners like getting a pat on the back, and we like to have positive encouragement and positive reinforcement and all that kind of good stuff. And it's absolutely not the way it works in the old days in any old school martial arts club. Negative reinforcement was the way most of us were raised, meaning do it right or red beat you, which works too and has a certain charm. But ranks become a thing. People start to worry about getting the rank or getting the certificate or the picture or whatever it is that matters because they feel like then they've accomplished something. There's nothing wrong with souvenirs. There's nothing wrong with accomplishing things. There is something wrong with striving for the recognition that really has no meaning in the first place. It's to keep you going. It's not to stop you. So what tends to end up happening is people get quote unquote black belts and they think they're instructors or they think they're masters or they think they know martial arts, which is very puzzling. But it's okay. I get it. The culture we're in makes us believe that the reward for accomplishing something is the same as the thing you accomplished, and it's absolutely not. So I wanted to say basically two things to end my class today. One, ranks that are awarded to you, they're little signposts. They're like giving a kid an ice cream because they got a good report card. The point isn't to teach the kid to get good grades so they get ice cream, right? So why are there so many grown men and women that seem to just want the certificate or the picture with the master? That's a good one. It was the certificate when I was growing up and training in like the 80s and stuff. Everybody had certificates. Now it's starting to be everybody who goes to the weekend workshop wants that picture with the master so that they can say, well, I was taught by whomever and whatever, because nobody will ask how long or what taught you what, right? Because it's rude. The picture with that teacher means exactly what you think it means. If you know you were there for 6 hours, just own up to it. So, wow, there's one. So people keep going after these ranks, these belts, these certificates, these photos, thinking that they are the same as accomplishing what it is the training is trying to do. Now, the awarding of ranks, giving the kid the ice cream, is something done by a parent figure. That's something to remember here, okay? A parent figure awards a child something. Good job, buddy. We can go to the movies. Here's your ice cream for getting a good report card. Everybody understands that. Everybody understands that metaphor. Now imagine the fact that it's martial arts schools full of grown men and women that need this in today's day and age. So number one, if you want to stop being a child in the martial arts, you have to stop acting like one. Stop going after the ice cream at the end of the semester. Start paying attention to what the books are telling you. Second thing I wanted to talk about was ranks that can't be awarded. Now, what that means is that the relationship has changed, right? The shofu, that term in Chinese, sensei in Japanese, means like teacher, mentor, father. It's got the character for father in it. It means like parent, like not just a mentor like your buddy, but like a trusted teacher, a trusted advisor, an elder, somebody older than you, okay? Your parent. Well, there comes a time in every parent's life where their grown child comes home for a visit, or you go visit them, and when you look them in the eyes and you see them, or whatever, they open the door, you get this feeling like they're just like you, your peers now. You might always see them as your little kid, but you know that they're okay, they're grown-ups. And they can go off in the world and they can do what they want to do, right? They're going to go out and going to get a job, marry, perhaps, children, whatever they're going to do. And you know that they're grown up because they're prepared. And they feel like your peer now, and now you can just be friends. You don't have to parent them anymore. That's what a rank of master is. And ranks of master aren't given to people. I'm sorry. I've never met a real master who told me that his master had a big ceremony and gave him his mastery. Everybody I've talked to who's got the real stuff, they all basically say the same story. I just like to look at it this way. Masters are not, they're not ranks awarded to people. Mastery is a recognition by somebody else. You don't call yourself Sharfu. I mean, I used to call myself Sharfu. Why? Because I was trying so hard to be one. But the fact that I wanted to call myself that, even in my videos and stuff, means I wasn't one. Other people might start recognizing you for what you are. When your teacher looks at you like you're the grown child, and they're the parent who's finally like, you're a grown up. You may not be as old as I am or as experienced as I am, but you know what? You're also not a 15-year-old kid who's stealing my vodka and the keys to the car. Like, you're an idiot and you need to be taken care of at that point. No, you've got it. You got this. And that's what I think the master rank really is it's the rank that can't be awarded. Wanting to be awarded a master rank is a good reason you'll never get one. It's the way it seems to work. There, that's my 100 days training video for the day. An end of class talk. Now, if there was a bunch of people here instead of just my bottle and my phone, I'd ask for questions. But nobody's here right now, so I'm just going to play guitar. Hope you have a good night.